Hey guys, welcome back to First Snow. So I tried to record this video, not last night, but the night before. And something, like, really strange happened. My audio just straight up did not record. The game audio recorded, but not my audio, and I have no idea why. My mic was not muted, my mic setting was not muted. It was just super fucking weird, and I had no idea why. Not that. I saved to another point. So that's where I will go. For this video. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh, pop my back. Alright. I should be more awake. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't really talk about much there. So, in that video, so, I don't know. And I don't really remember much from the last thing, so I'm kind of experiencing it all new again. The Saturday's morning air is brisk as I stagger back from the supermarket. Hands full with bags. The apartment itself may be nothing to write home about, but it's certainly in a good location. I still don't feel like I've been pulling my weight when it comes to daily life with Rose. But at least I can help with errands like groceries and other things. Her attempts to teach me handiwork skills has been less successful. Even this much has been a learning experience. My parents usually do their shopping back when I lived with them. Reaching the apartment, I find Rose crouched outside working on her motorbike. She looks perfectly content as she whiles? I don't know what this is supposed to be. And I know I did struggle with that. I don't know, fucking whatever. Her time with tools spread while she whiles away her time with tools spread around her, as if a child happily playing with their favorite toys. Working on the bike again? The fuck? Where's Rose? Oh, hey, that was quick. Oh, hi, there, okay. She levers herself up with a grunt before pulling back the edge of one bag with a finger to peer in, and then another. I'm a little worried as she checks over my work. Having to hold my breath as she does isn't exactly helping. I can read. I'm still not used to the acrid smell of her smoking, but maybe that's a good thing. Good work. Everything we need, and no weird impulse buys. Did we need more winter cleaner though? You said grab necessaries if they're on sale and don't spoil, right? You're learning. Nice. Could you help me down here once you've put away everything? I need another set of hands. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can say it when we get to it, when it's more prevalent. Without anything in particular planned for today, I agree before heading back inside. The rickety stairs creak as I slowly head up with groceries in hand, fumbling with the door handle. My arms are thankful for the relief once I manage to drop the bags in the apartment after opening in the apartment floor. in the apartment on the floor after opening the door. Everybody do the dinosaur. Opening up the fridge, I get to work stuffing in the frozen and cold items first. Next, I open the cabinet doors and start ladling in cans and boxes. As the empty shelves fill, I get an odd sense of satisfaction from caring about myself. Caring for myself. It was actually grammatically correct. Blah, blah. Living as an adult is busy work, but it's rewarding in its own way. There's an odd and unexpected feeling of accomplishment from doing even simple tasks. I'm pretty sure it will wear off in time, but right now I'm holding on to it for now. With that job done, I close the cabinets and get back up to look about the room. The apartment is barely any warmer than outside. I suppose there are downsides as well. Putting it out of my mind as best I can, I head back to Rose. Slipping back and forth outside and closing the door behind me, familiar clangs and bangs carry on the air as Rose still works away. Pass a rag, would you? These are definitely fuck me eyes. These are just hands down fuck me eyes. No one can convince me otherwise. These are just straight up fuck me eyes. I quickly take a seat near her on a patch of cleared snow, grabbing one of the turned up. Did I say turned up? Grabbing one of the turned up pieces of old shirt and handing it to her. She seems to be cleaning out some part of the engine or another. Anything interesting happening at school? Not really. The schoolwork isn't too hard so far. A friend that I've made wants to start a club. Club, huh? Cool. What kind? It's an art club. We already have one, but they still want to make one. I'm not really sold on it, though. I need a study, and she basically just came up with the idea herself on a whim. Rose passes the rag back and puts the part in place, motioning for me to hold it while she wrenches it back in. After a few grunts, the job appears to be done as she puts the wrench down with a clunk and turns back towards me. Allison, life's not all about sitting. I know you were a teacher's pet back in high school, but you could stand to be a little more social. Plus, college is about learning. So one of the things you gotta learn is how to be social and how to have a life, not be in school. This again, grand. There's another downside of living here. With so much of my time spent alone with Rose, there's, for better or worse, I guess, no easy way to me escaping her questioning. I know she has my best interests in mind, though. I'm just glad to have someone around to help me get to grips with adult life, even if I did find her intimidating at first. What was your college life? Never had the chance to go. I'm a little surprised as she says that, but oh well. She gets back to her she gets back to work on her bike. I've only known Rose for a couple of months now, so I'm still finding out new stuff about her all the time. Maybe you get why I'm on your case about this stuff now? Look at her. She's so fucking pretty. Look at her. She's so goddamn beautiful. Not everyone gets the chances you have, so make the most of it. Go to parties. Go get some friends. Maybe find a boyfriend sometime. Even if it doesn't last, it'll be a start. A start is better than nothing. My family's always pushed me to put those things aside and focus on my education. And that's what I did. The simplicity of life back then suited me just fine, and it worked out well, going by my scholarship. I never was really interested in boys because I was sort of caught up in learning. That is what I like to say, but if I'm honest enough with myself to know that that's not really the whole story. Seeing Ellen last week reminded me of that. Women like her keep catching my eye, and then there was the painting of hers. As time goes on, that difference in what I like looking at gets harder and harder to explain away. Rag Ellison? Yeah, I'm not a lesbian! So, this is a book nerd lesbian who likes big buff women that intimidate her. Noted. Got it. Love it. I love this. I hastily place a rag in her outstretched hand, Rose using it to try and rub some of the oil and grease off her hands. Grab some snow and rub it in the hands. Acts like water. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I'm not straight, but if that's truly the case, I'm not sure. While I'd like to talk to her about it, I can never find the right time, that's what it seems like. You alright? Yeah, I'm just thinking about your boobs. How life is complicated. God save me. I didn't say your boobs at all. Yeah, sure is. You bought that ice cream I asked for, right? While you were out shopping? Yeah, it's in the freezer. Why? How about we have some? Could use a treat after working all morning on this thing. I think you're shutting up now. She has strange ideas about what makes a good dessert in the cold and middle of winter. But oh well, I'm not gonna stop her. As the two of us start packing up, another peaceful day rolls by. A loud yawn from Rose emanates from the couch. The droning of the television briefly overshadowed. The only other sound is the coffee pot broiling. I made that same mistake. God damn it, broiling. The only other sound is the coffee pot boiling away from the kitchen, punctuated by the occasional passing of car. It's only half awake and still actual. Oh, I'm only half awake and still acting on ILO on autopilot. I lazily wipe the sleep from my eyes as I stagger toward the door. The smell of Rose's toast wafts invitingly through the air, making me envious of her later start of work. Oh yeah, that's right. I want toast. Fuck, I really want toast now. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Seeing a loud yawn made me yawn. God damn it. Anyway, I let out a loud yawn before I can stifle it, causing Rose to look over from the couch. Look at her! Is she not just... Look at her! She's fucking gorgeous! Wow, you look like hell. Thanks! Personally crawled out of it, so I should look like hell, yeah. Did you stay up too late playing on your phone or something? It doesn't look like you got an hour of sleep. Thanks, screw you too! Ah! Well, Rose is less tactful about this. It is true that I shouldn't be so tired. I'm usually a morning person, but right now I can barely remember where I even put my phone. Rose picks herself up from the couch as she finishes her breakfast, brushing toast crumbs off of herself as she starts towards the kitchen. It was just the neighbors being loud again. I'm surprised you didn't hear them. I may say that, but it's hardly any real shock. She sleeps like a log. I sleep... Okay, my sleep... Sandman and I go round. Going to sleep and coming out of sleep is hard as difficult as fuck. As hard as difficult. What the fuck? My brain is not on. Yeah, so going to sleep is difficult and coming out of sleep is difficult as fuck. Once I am asleep, I sleep like a rock, basically, until, like, something grand wakes me up, or I wake up on myself. Like, and when I say something grand, I mean, like, a firework, or, like, something. And even then, it's not usually a firework that wakes me up. But yeah, Santa's just been like, piss you. And I've like, and I've been like, piss you. I've always been jealous of that. Rose puts down the plate in her hand, giving the matter more thought than I'd intended. The ones right above us? The ones above us, right? I'm sick of them. Also, sweet tat, I didn't really notice the first time. I was like, oh yeah, it's a tattoo. But no, it's a fucking good tattoo. I'll have to talk with him later today, and get him to knock it off. Making a racket during the day is one thing, but night's another. You don't have to do that. They might be quiet from now on anyway. She looks surprisingly disappointed at my attempts to wave off her concern. You know, Allison, you're gonna have to stand up for yourself sometimes. Waiting for things to blow over ain't always gonna work. Did I just make an Italian Southern? Did I just make Rose Italian and Southern? The fuck was that accent? Oh well. I wind up rubbing my neck to avoid outright answering. Apparently dropping the topic, she sighs and disappears into the kitchen after taking her plate again. I just don't want to be a fuss, especially on my behalf. Is that really so bad? Yes and no. Yes, when it comes to this. No, when it depends on other things. With time rolling by, I glance about and see my phone is on the corner of the table. Slipping it into my coat pocket, I skip over and grab my bag sitting by the door. As I stretch a bit to try to wake myself up before facing the cold outside, Rose calls out from behind me. Turning to see her shows a fistful of crumpled crumpled dollar bills in her hand and thrusts it outwards. And thrust it out towards me. Blah, 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 blah. Don't make it all fancy-like, just make it simple. Here, go buy yourself an espresso or something on the way. Fine, you don't have to do that. Just take it, you look awful. Alright, fuck you too. She really has a way with words. I saw that smirk at the end. I reluctantly take the cash and slip it into my pocket, thanking Rose as I leave. Also, don't deny yourself a lesbian. I am gonna go out with Rose. Since this is like a dating game and like it's a lesbian dating game. So, Rose is my choice. As soon as I get out the door, the weather hits me. Looks like it's going to be a harsh winter this year, with the cold of the snow dumping down being made all the worse by the chilling fog in the air. Oof, no. Twisting my head to and fro to bury it in my scarf a little bit. I've tried that. It has never worked for me. I don't know how people do that. I set off down this road with my hands firmly in my coat pockets. There doesn't seem to be many people around that are braving the weather, and I honestly don't blame them. I remember that was going to happen, so I wasn't going to talk over that. As the muffled sound of snow under tires rung out, a garbage truck rumbles by, and it's only a worrying few seconds that I remembered I did indeed put out the garbage yesterday for collection. Reaching the campus, the welcome sight of a cafe lifts my spirit. Shut the fuck up, phone. I don't want you. Fuck off. No. I don't care, Webtoon. I don't even read that comment, I don't think. Not yet. Also, what? This just seems stupid to me. Why is there a pillar when there's a driveway? You could just have the gate into you could pick up a thing and just, like, I don't know, just this brick, right here, this is just stupid to me. Anyway, reaching the campus, the welcome sight of a cafe lifts my spirit. I've overheard students mention that the coffee here is really good, and it's conveniently right next to the campus. It looks homey enough from the outside, but only has a handful of people inside at this hour as I peer through the windows. With a quick brush of the fallen snow off my shoulder and bag, I take a breath and walk in. A bell above the door rings out as I enter the oak tree, the smell of coffee in the air combining with the homely styling inside, making an immediate cozy atmosphere. Joining the couple of people in line, I quickly rehearsed the order in my mind to make sure I get it right. The barista's nice smile towards the other patrons keep me from making me trip over myself, and I've never been great at dealing with strangers. Coming to the front of the line, I've managed to blurt out my order of a latte with sugar before I can mess it up. She smiles and takes my payment, leaving me to wait to the side as it's prepared. I briefly consider having it here, given how relaxing the cafe is. That's before I notice Cap Rice loudly chatting with a tall man sitting across from her. I'm surprised I didn't notice them. I am really out of it then. As the cute barista slides the coffee towards me, I decide I decide I better leave the two in peace and drink outside. Before I even can, Cap catches the sight of me and begins excitedly waving her hand in the air. Allie! Allie! Hey, Allie! Come over here! Oh, great! So much for that. Coffee in hand, I weirdly walk over to their table and look from one to the other. Morning, Cap Rice. Morning, Wallace. Upon moving her backpack off a chair and placing it onto the floor, I take a seat. Allie is good. Ed, that's right. I saved it before we started this conversation, so that's exactly what I shall do now. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Check out other series on my channel like Among Us, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Tabs, Tell Me Why, and League of Legends. Some finished playthroughs and one-offs that I've done are Doki Doki Literature Club, Plants vs. Zombies, Slime Rancher, There Is No Game, and Princess Nom Nom. But yeah, so with that, I will see you guys in the next issue. See ya!